Alright, we got a quick one right here. My opponent's running Khorne and I'm running Chaos Dwarves. And this is my opponent's build. A bunch of Bloodletters, Shrine, Skull Cannon, and Herald. Dogs going on the side objective me. 2 Iron Demons, Skullcrackers, 2 Magmas, and a whole lot of little Gobblers going to my side objective. I would not have run straight forward. Honestly, I don't know what my opponent was thinking. Oh yeah, he's got this Gore Beast Chariot. Watch this thing run headlong into 2 Iron Demons. Bam, bam. Magma King's doing work on those Exalted Bloodletters. And I summon in some Blunderbusses. As you can see, I got a Lamassu. My Warlord on the Lamassu. Doing work. Those poor Gore Beast. I like Gore Beast, but my opponent, I don't know what he was thinking bringing those in. Just a bad call overall. Yeah, but this also makes me think, were the nerfs really enough? Or was it just my opponent's poor build and their poor planning? And I'm gonna side with the poor planning. But then again, as a Khorne player, what would I bring? Probably some Exalted Bloodletters and hold up. Watch these boys get torn to shreds. Jeez. Jeez, look at that. Already cut in half, and they're not gonna make it for long. They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna be long for this world. So yeah, and I'm already doing a number on the rest of his units. Jeez. Honestly, still think Magma Cannons. I was saying this before. Magma Cannons, a lot of their units didn't need price increase. They needed stat decrease. Like the range on the Magma Cannon should have been dropped to like 380 because they're just too. They're too good. They're too good. 380 or 400. They're just too far. They're too direct. They're too good for their price. And here we go with the Blunderbuss. About to do the Herald in. Just bam, bam, bam. Poor Herald, and those Gore Beasts aren't going to last much longer either. Neither are those dogs. My opponent had to stop capping just to come support his the rest of his army. And yeah, the Bloodletters, they're going to get in, but they're not going to be around for long. All my War Machines besides the Magmas here are Hellbound, so they have the physical resist to magic attacks and all that goodness. So, and that's why I brought the Lamassu, so we can have that little benefit to all these units. And slowly but surely, these boys are going to try to come across and get burned alive doing it. Skull Cannon's not doing too bad, but it's not going to trade well into everything else. Those Bloodletters are going to run into musket fire and just be done. Done for. Shot in the face. Oh man, that's a horrible way to go. Until he's getting hit with shots of magma. And from the look of it, it looks like my opponent's going to tap it soon. I got 2 objectives, and my opponent's got no army left. So yeah, this was a quick one. Opponent, you gotta rethink your strat, man. You can't just keep doing that. Alright, with that done, let's go on to the real fight. We got Marauders in the force, we got Minotaurs backing them up. And a few Chaos Warriors, too. Everything shielded, no double. I think we got a few double axes, we'll see. Up against High Elves, high on the ground, high on that hill. Swordmaster Hoeth. Alright, let's get going. Speed things up a little. We got High Elves with their skirmish cav here on Itza, high ground. Not a bad choice. Definitely want to deal with my Minotaurs that way. We instantly summon some doggos, some flesh hounds to come deal with them. They should make short work of them. Easy victory for us, especially when you start running into swamps, leaving them on skirmish mode. I know the weakness there. I hate when they're stuck in skirmish because they got nothing going on but going into the border of the map, getting hit all the time. But that's another rant. Valkyrie being surrounded, dealing with all this nonsense. These Reaver Archers. Not bad, not bad. Opponent's coming here trying to take this. And this was very aggressive for a High Elf player to try to come and take all these points right before we even started. Bringing a lot less archers than I thought he would have. But no, he's running around. He's doing what he's supposed to. And bam, that was a nice spear. Straight up took out those spearmen. That's Valkyrie's ability, by the way. Screaming Skull, he's got a Fire Mage coming out, dealing with my Marauders, but he's trying to deal with my Dual Axe Marauders quite well. And unfortunately for him, I'm in his back line. The Lothran Seaguard won't stand a chance against my boys. Especially these dogs. Yeah, they're not getting away. This Fire Mage. We're on all the points. We're making them spread out easily. So yeah, I don't know. I was actually expecting Imric. Imric on Dragon with Life Mage. That's the typical build. So I brought me some Blood Shrines to help me take care of the rest of his army. And one thing in Minotaurs, just in case. Minotaurs are still in the back there, holding out, waiting for some problems to show up. That doesn't seem to be any. Instantly got the second one, the third one is still probably being taken up with all those Reavers. First one should be going to us once we deal with the rest of these units. Just a bunch of Lothran Seaguard. And that Fire Mage should be throwing in those Screaming Skulls. What's over here? What's coming in? I think those are Fleshhounds. Not Fleshhounds, Chaos Warhounds. Yeah. Chaos Warhounds just to take the third objective. Safely got the second. We're hitting his lines. We're forcing his units. Ah, that's where my Minotaurs went. They went to deal with Imric on a horse, which is weird. This is a very strange build my opponent went with. I don't understand it at all. I mean, I get the Reavers. You want to skirmish out any and all forces on the ground, Minotaurs and all that nonsense, but there's better options. And here he comes trying to cycle in. And this is typical for those who aren't aware of Domination. You get your crap, or you get your elite, and then you cycle in. It's typically you start out with a crap army, and then you cycle in the good stuff. In this case, my opponent really didn't do that. I mean, I guess he did. Illyrian Reavers. I think he had Lothran Seaguard, Archers, so, well, I don't know. I'm not a High Elf player. Blood Shrine fighting up those Swordmasters of Hoeth, so that I know they're not low tier. So he brought at least one elite infantry. And I think he brought 2 heroes. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't understand this build really. Chaos Warriors on the side objective. This is just so strange to me. And I don't know if that Loremaster Hoeth wants to go up against the Blood Shrine. The Blood Shrine I think is going to beat him every day. Plus the regeneration. Oof. Yeah. Triple capped already. My opponent, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just so confused in battle. Bringing in, oh man, Valky's just beating ass too. Bring in Marauders with axes because they're just good. Great at dealing with these White Lions once we get them moving. But hold on. They're in the... Why am I fighting with these guys? Why are they taking on those White Lions? That's weird. Looks like you can see in the back Imric getting sent to the Shadow Realm by the dogs. Poor Imric. Oh, that's why. Ah. Spear ability. Makes perfect sense. Then we just run off. I'm such a bastard. Good move, good move. Bloodletters coming into the second objective. With the Blood Shrine supporting them, that's actually going to be pretty strong. Swordmasters on foot. Bloodletters are going to tear through him. Chaos Warriors holding the third objective along with Marauders, so we're never going to lose that. Against the Fire Mage with my 25% spell resistance, 15 for basic chaff units. Not bad. Keepers of the Flame are going to get their shit rocked. We're running away with the Minotaurs that we do have. Looks like we got 2 of the Great Weapon variants. I've been switching it up. I usually bring in 2 Minotaurs and keep a anti-infantry double axe Minotaurs in the reserves to deal with the rest of this. But yeah, it's pretty much done. My opponent, I don't understand any of this. I think he wanted to confuse me, maybe? I don't know. It's definitely confusing me. It didn't throw me for a curve. Minotaurs just chased off all his Reavers. I mean, what can you do at this point? I've just had him pushed back. Keepers of the Flame are too slow to deal with the Minotaurs. Yeah. It's pretty much over. Imric's done. His Lord and Caster are done. Most of his units are running out. I'm ahead by 4,000 value. Yeah, GG's. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, I only brought 1 Blood Shrine. I thought I brought 2. Oh well. Yep, when your chaff are doing good, that means you're gonna have a good game. Chaos Warriors did what they were supposed to and then some. And Minotaurs are bastards. Valky, oh, well, she did pretty solid. Didn't even have to trade her out too much. Yeah, sorry guys, I know this is a short one, especially in Domination. These usually take forever. But my opponent throws a curveball, and that's what I find on the ladder. This is why I missed it. You never know what you're gonna get. But yeah, I hope you guys liked that video. Like, sub, come back for more. We're gonna fight some more. And with that said, peace.